Hi guys. Well, I want to start this video for quite some time, so let's do it. This video is called From VM to Serverless, the Cloud Evolution Path in Azure. So, welcome everyone. In this video, we will explore the evolution of cloud computing in Azure, Microsoft Azure, but we can use in every cloud provider like Google, AWS, or Azure. So from virtual machines to containers and finally serverless. This is gonna be huge. So this journey represents how companies modernize step by step, gaining agility, scalability, and cost efficiency. I think most of the company always think about costs, right? And nowadays it makes sense. So we have this cloud journey, right? So let's change here. All right. So the cloud journey. So we have lift and shift, virtual machines, container, and serverless. Uh, every cloud journey starts simple. First, company just lift and shift their workloads from on-premises to virtual machines. Then they modernize application by adopting containers and orchestration. And finally, they embrace fully managed cloud native models, the serverless stage. All right. So, virtual machines. Uh, in the first stage, we use first virtual machines because it's simple. So, in the traditional approach, you control the operating system like on premises, network, and runtime. So, it's simple to migrate, but escalating in manual, but scaling is manual and slower. That's the problem with virtual machines. Azure provides virtual machines, scale set, and load balancers for this layer. It's great start point, especially for legacy apps or predictable workloads. Then we have containers and orchestration. And that's the main goal here because I want to talk about uh, Kubernetes with you guys. So the next step is containers, where things become flexible. Containers isolate application from the system, like the operational system, and make deployment faster and more portable. You can build once and run anywhere, locally in Azure or even across environments. When you have multiple containers, orchestration becomes essential. That's where Azure Kubernetes Service, or AKS for the closest one, comes in. It manages scaling, updates, and re- reliability for you. All right. And the final step, we have serverless computing. Finally, we reach the serverless stage, the most cloud native model. Here, you don't manage servers or containers at all. You only deploy code that runs in response to events, and you pay only for execution time. Azure functions, logic apps, and event grid are perfect samples of this approach. And it's ideal for APIs, automation, or event-driven system. Let's change here. All right, so Azure service along the path. Azure supports every step in evolution. You can start with virtual machines and scale sets, move to AKS or Azure Container apps for container orchestration, and then progress to serverless with functions or logic app. The key idea is evolution, not revolution. One step at a time. So, comparing models. Let's compare the three models quickly. With machines, you have full control but slow scaling. Containers bring automation and faster delivery. Serverless take it further. Zero infrastructure management and automatic scaling per request. Control decreases, but agility and cost efficiency increase significantly. So, choosing the right model. So, how you choose the right one? If you have legacy app, use virtual machines. If you want flexibility and faster delivery, use containers. And if your app is event based and unpredictable in load, serverless is the best fit. So, sample evolution. Here's a real sample. A company start with an on-prem app. They migrated to Azure Virtual Machines. Then that's the first win. Next, they containerize and deploy it to AKS to improve scalability. And finally, they move key functions to serverless, paying only for what runs. This hybrid approach is what we see in most enterprise cloud journeys. And why it matters? The transformation isn't just technical, it's strategic. It enables faster delivery, lower costs, and stronger alignment between development and operations. By automating the infrastructure, teams can focus on business logics, not server maintenance. So, the Azure Cloud Maturity Ladder. This ladder represents Azure Cloud Maturity Path, VMs, containers, serverless, event-driven, and finally, fully automated architectures. Each level builds on the previous one, and Azure has service for each stage. And our final thoughts here. Uh, to wrap up, the evolution from virtual machines to serverless is not just a single jump. It's smart. It's a smart and progressive journey. You can start small, learn along the way, and scale as your teams and applications mature. So now is the catch thing here. In the next episodes, we'll dive deeper into each stage. First, virtual machines, then containers, and finally, serverless. I think the container one, I want to start with the container one because this is huge. And but we'll get there. And thanks you for watching. And I want to see you in my next video in this new series about Azure and cloud. And see you soon.